Is this the theory?
This is the potential. It's kind of outlandish.
All I got told was, I have a theory. I'm saving it for the pod.
Mm-hmm. Era is a big word, right?
Era, yep.
It's not just like new things, something happening, change. Like, it's a major, often centuries-long division of time marked by a new distinct order of things. New era doesn't just sound like a deluxe version of an album, because it wouldn't be new, because that's not totally new. And then if you're talking about old songs or something, again, that's not like new. That's like nostalgic. What if? Now, this is crazy. What if Lovejoy is...
Hello, we are Lovejoy, and you are listening to the Lovejoy podcast. Hello, Lovejoy Nation podcast. Hello, Love Enjoyers.
Facts are coming.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hi, Angie. Hi, Dave.
Well, hello.
Howdy.
Good to see you all.
Well, let's get going. I mean, we were hoping to have really exciting big news to talk about today, but like always, we'll make any little crumb into a friggin' pie. And so that's what we're going to do today. On today's episode, we'll be discussing Lovejoy's upcoming European tour dates, Wilbur's ever-evolving Instagram profile emojis, Lovejoy's latest TikToks, and of course their cryptic Instagram story, and as always, any other little nuggets we come up with along the way. So, shall we get started with the European dates? Because that's the one big exciting thing. I mean, the biggest exciting thing we've had in a while.
Yeah, we're kind of a little bit delayed on that because they've been out for a little bit, but I think I honestly thought we were going to get some more, but Poland and Turkey, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Warsaw sold out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see why.
I was looking for like information about each venue because I thought that would be interesting. And I know there was discussion about age rules for the different venues.
Yes.
One of which has changed since the initial announcement, which is awesome. I think a lot of kids and maybe their parents made a big push for the age allowance to be modified for Turkey so that kids younger than 18 could attend with their parents instead of it just being an 18 and up rule.
Good job to those kids. That's absolutely amazing that they got that changed. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah. I love the way that, okay, not so much of a huge campaign, but there were people that were hounding Reddit, Instagram.
They made beautiful graphics. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. I want to know what program
Absolutely.
they used. They did an amazing job. Very talented.
Really really pleased with the outcome because the management have clearly looked at it, and got onto it. So
yeah, that's their base. They need to be able to have those younger folks there. Sure.
Yeah, what a great outcome for everyone.
Everyone involved, really. Yeah.
Yeah. 100% good job.
Great.
Yeah, we may need you in the future for other things. So
Yeah, right.
don't be a stranger.
Yeah.
All right, to start off this one very simple, very small tour, Lovejoy will be playing in Poznan, Poland on April 22nd, our very own Dave's birthday, at the Tama Club, which is the largest club and concert venue in Poznan. And the capacity is about 900 people. They're known for friendly staff and unreal sound, so it sounds like a great place to start off.
All right.
And then the next night, they'll be playing at the Proxima Club in Warsaw, and that we've figured out is sold out. It's affiliated with the University of Warsaw. It's on campus, and they have an intimate, energetic atmosphere, but some people complain about the poor ventilation. I saw that come up a lot.
Oh no.
Oh, bless.
Wear your deodorant.
I saw that in a lot of reviews. but it remains a staple of the local music scene, and the capacity is 1,000. Then they head over to Turkey a few days later, April 26th, at Parabu Art in Istanbul. It's a brand new, highly regarded cultural and arts venue. It actually just launched in December 2025.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, so that is quite new and fresh,
Shiny.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's that's good.
There's been initial feedback for impressive and modern sound, lighting, video systems. So now, the ages 14 to 18 may attend the event with their parents or accompanied by an adult who has been granted a notary approved attorney. Sounds very fancy.
Wow.
But it had been 18 plus. And as we said, the kids or the families of the fans have pulled this off. They've spoken out and said, please adjust the age requirements, and it's worked. So that is awesome. And that's it. That's all we know about these 3 dates so far for 2026.
So pleased Warsaw sold out, really am. Hopefully Poznan is very close to as well. And hopefully now that they've changed, Turkey may become a bit more fuller.
Yeah, and it sounds like an awesome place to play. I'm excited to see the pictures and hear about how that went or goes.
Absolutely. Really looking forward to. I know we all see HQ and all that. They bring out American pictures like yourself, but it's going to be good to see something new.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited for everybody over there, especially the fans in Turkey, since Lovejoy's not played there before. So if I lived there, I'd be over the moon. That's fantastic. Really excited for everybody.
And they have played Poland before, and those fans have been begging for them to come back. And Angie, you have some information you've dug up from your wiki.
Yeah, I do.
Their experiences there in the past.
Lovejoy Poland fans seem to be they're hardcore. Wake Up and It's Over was #1 on Poland iTunes. Overall, not just rock, not just alternative music, like overall. Pretty cool. And Call Me What You Like was #1 on Poland iTunes also a couple weeks after its release. So Poland clearly loves Lovejoy. Lovejoy's played Poland before. The first one was in, and I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering this name, Gdansk.
Okay, yeah.
It's on the Insuloft tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So on the Insuloft tour, they hit Poland a couple of times. And it was in April. At first, they only had the Warsaw show, but due to high demand, they added Gdansk after that. And Gdansk was actually the live debut of Warsaw. They played Warsaw as a second encore that night.
They're going to play Warsaw in Warsaw, aren't they?
Oh,
They
yeah.
have to.
Oh, yeah.
A standard thing. Do you think they'll play it in Poznan?
Maybe.
Is there a rivalry there?
Hmm?
Is there a rivalry there? I keep hearing things like...
Yeah, I believe there is, but there's no rivalry in music.
East Coast, West Coast. Come on. Or did that not make its way across the pond?
Yes. Oh, you can't like East Coast if you like West Coast.
Oh, gosh.
See, I was going to use football, but because we have Southampton and Portsmouth who don't like each other. But, if you want to use East Coast, West Coast.
Well, you mentioned music, rivalries in music, and it just first thing came to mind. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, maybe they'll play Warsaw and Poznan, maybe.
Yeah, it's I'm so glad that they are playing now. I had a message and helped a fellow Polish fan out.
Yeah.
It was a bit strange though, wasn't it? Because VIP tickets were supposed to go live at 10 a.m. Polish time, but people were picking them up from 2 a.m. onwards.
That happened in Philly here. Remember they went on sale hours earlier? Yeah.
Yeah. You felt a bit gutted for the people that actually waited. But I think it was about 8 a.m. my time. Poland's an hour ahead. And I went onto the website and there they were, because I was talking to this Polish person, helping them out. And there they were. And I'm like, just buy them now. Just buy them now.
Yeah.
And I think 10 minutes later, they got back to me and it's like, I'm going to see Lovejoy.
I'm glad they reached out to you.
Yeah. I don't know whether that happened for all the gigs. You know, this massive, huge European tour they're doing.
I know. There's so many dates to track.
I don't know. Back to the other dates that Lovejoy played in Poland.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Nah, you're okay. You go on, Dave. That was good. So like I said, they played in Warsaw, and I thought this was kind of cool. Did you guys catch when they were on Stephen Colbert's YouTube channel? It was, oh gosh, what was it called? Stephen Colbert Late Show Me Music. They filmed that while they were in Warsaw. They played Call Me What You Like. And then a few months after that, in June, they played at a festival in Poland. Yes, they've been to Poland 3 times, and I guess now it'll be 5. So Poland, You're lucky.
I love that they're hitting these other countries, and
I do too.
Especially as I know we've been fortunate here to have them in America so often, but there's so many fans all over the world. Clearly, we have like 54 countries or something that listen to this podcast, which blows my mind. Hello, all you other countries.
Bonjour.
Hola.
Guten Tag.
V Gates.
I don't know anymore, so that's all you get from me.
Hello. Yeah, I hope they get to Brazil, Latin America. I mean, there's so many people begging for them to come to where they are.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm tempted to beg myself, but who knows?
They'll get to the UK for sure.
It's in the works, I'm sure.
They're filling that calendar up, I'm sure, as we speak.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. I think it's going to end up being a busy year for them.
I'm hoping it's going to be a busy year for them because they're clearly rehearsing.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully April is the start of it, or if not, before.
And I know there's people that have been wondering if there's going to be more European tour dates. The 3 of us had talked about this offline a few weeks ago. I think it's possible that they could fill in some more dates around those Poland and Turkey shows. When they did the Insuloff tour in 2023, they kind of bounced all over the place within a month. It was like they went from Ireland to Scotland, and then back to England, and then they went to Poland, Germany, and then they went to Netherlands, France, Belgium. It was kind of like all over the place. So who knows what they got cooking. But
I mean, now that they have a full-length, full Real Deal album with Warner, like there's got to be similar pattern of touring happening with that.
Oh, for sure.
Now's the time.
For sure. And I feel like Warner's kind of got their back, you know, at least somewhat. So that's nice.
I'm just wondering whether Poland is the start, Poland and Turkey, or whether they will do somewhere on the way. I'm not going to just say the UK because you never, you know, there's a lot of places you can go to from the UK to Poland.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything beforehand because they'd have to have it already announced and ticket sales and all of that.
Yeah.
It's getting too close now. We're like a month away from.
With their recent posts incoming, we've had a few of those. You know, I honestly thought there was going to be something else by now. I know at the beginning of the show, Angie sort of said, you know, we were hoping for it, but I really was. We had a week or so of basically saying incoming, and then nothing on this second week. So, and all we get is the website locked.
Right. So just to clarify for people that maybe have missed some of the things that are maybe not as obsessed with things as we are, keeping an eye every single day on this stuff by the hour. Currently on the website for UK and US, the store is shut down. Like it's just a blank, and it says coming soon at the top. So this has happened before. This has happened when they've shut it down to add a merch drop, or when the album was being released and they were going to have the album available for sale. So yes, we had our eye on that to see when and if anything changes. I presume we'll have some marketing posts advertising, an upcoming merch drop or pre-sales for an album or singles prior to it actually being live. They've done that before where they had little teaser commercials showing the merch. So, but we are
Yes.
still looking daily just to be sure that we're not missing anything. And as far as incoming goes, in a recent Instagram post by Lovejoy, they posted some photos and they wrote in the caption incoming. So it just made you think, what does that mean? And no, just, we read into these like one word captions because we're just, chomping at the bit, as I say too often on here. And as you were, Ange.
You know what? I'm starting to feel like there's something bigger. And like I said, we read so much into every word. But this Instagram post from a few days ago with Joe at the whiteboard, it says new era incoming. And I'm starting to feel like the North American OST tour was just like a warm-up or a teaser for something. They're making it, and maybe I'm overreacting, which I very well could be. I feel like there's something big coming down the pipeline. I don't know. What do you think?
When you said that to me the other day, I was thinking, you know what? Maybe it was kind of a focus group, this tour. They scattered themselves all over America and Canada, and maybe it was just to sort of get a read on how the sales would be, audience, excitement levels, and just to get the boys out there with this new album and like really just, like you said, a warm up, but also kind of a focus group maybe for the Warner Records as they're new to Lovejoy, and they wanted to feel it out and see what the reception would be. But I do think something bigger is on the horizon because an album is expensive and it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that's it. That is interesting. I get that. I mean, to coincide, because we've spoken about visas, if their visas were running out, it made sense to do USA. And it makes sense.
Practical sense, correct, yes.
Yeah.
To do what you've just said, to get, we can prove to you that we are good. You prove to us we're good. It's the whole, interesting.
Yeah, and I'll talk about this a little bit later, but I totally fell down the rabbit hole on this whiteboard. But yes,
God bless you, because I was like daunted by the task because the writing was too blurry or dark to see. It basically was a post on Instagram, a Lovejoy story, Joe at a whiteboard erasing a portion of the writing on the whiteboard, some writing still visible. And in the bottom corner, it said new era, era what?
Incoming.
Incoming again?
Yeah, new era incoming. And
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that this is like some old board from when they were maybe planning out the album or whatever, and now it's just Joe erasing all of that. But then I thought, well, what if it's something new? So, and I know we had talked offline about trying to read some of the words on it, and
there wasn't anything that you could make out.
Not too much.
That would give anything away.
No, not really. I mean, there towards the left, there was a column that looked like it started, and we thought it said will. It starts with the W. It looks like it might say will, and then I feel like the other ones, like there, I think there's a lead in there, and there's two outros and a lyric. I don't know what to make of that, but I'm almost positive that's what those say. And then in the
and
column,
that one thing that said too much energy.
Yeah, to the left of that. I think it was the first column. There's something that says drums, and then like Lesley said, there's something and it's kind of cut off, but you can see verse, and it looks like it says too much energy. And then a couple down again, there is something that says lead.
Energy.
Yeah. If you go over to the other side of the board, Lesley and I both agreed that it looked like it said REDUX going down. Now, that can mean a couple of things. Lesley, what were you thinking when you saw that?
I was thinking maybe a deluxe version of the album. So they're the next iteration of the album could be the redo. One simple trick.
Okay.
Spelled REDUX.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
No, it's just REDO. Redo.
No,
That's
this is
how
different.
It was written, right?
No, it's written
Okay,
REDUX. But I Googled, and there's some sort of studio tool, like computer tool, called but by that same name. And it's used in, I think it's used in recording. So then I was like,
wait. It means, though, it's from the Latin reducere, to bring back. It means brought back or restored. Hello, scrapped. Scrapped.
Oh, dude.
Because Wilbur said somewhere on Reddit, or it was in a Q&A, some freaking where, he said, you guys have been wanting the scrapped songs, and we came up with a plan for that, and we think you'll be happy with it. So I've always thought they're going to make like a scrapped album. Maybe it's called Bring It Back, because these are songs that haven't been played anywhere for years.
And underneath that column in those rows, there's no's. There's at least one yes. There's some other word that I can't make out. I don't know.
Do you know what? I've totally missed that section. I've not been down any rabbit holes. And I've totally missed that section. So this is all new and exciting to me.
Yeah, this was my Friday night. I don't have anything else to do.
Well, I think they probably were talking about all the songs that could be on there. Screensaver, Main Character Syndrome, Coronado, all those things. And probably
Snake
saying
Oil.
yes, no. Well, Snake Oil was supposed to be, we think, One Simple Trick thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This was probably the most interesting thing for me. I'm sorry, I am going off on a tangent. The very right-hand columns, one says key and one says BPM for beats per minute. So I went to Google and found the key and the BPM for every single Lovejoy song.
What?
I didn't have as much luck as I thought I would. There's one that I figured out, if Google is right. Okay, let's make a big caveat there. If Google is right with the key and the BPM. F148 is Common Touch. There are a lot of them that are hidden behind Joe. There were about 4 or 5 that I had no idea what they were. And then the ones that are partially obscured, there are some songs that they possibly could be. And like I said, I could be totally going down the complete wrong pathway with this. But Deathbox, Monochrome, they were all from OST. Foxholes, Fatal, Scoundrels, Baptism. Those are all possibilities for some of those. You know?
Okay.
There are 13 lines.
Yeah, 13 lines.
Yes. So we know that the original was supposed to have 13 on it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It's all right. I've got it in front of me. We'll put it up on the screen. It will have already been up on the screen. Like I say, I haven't been down that rabbit hole, but I'm just listening to you here, looking at this. Yeah, there's 13 lines. The original was 13. So we all assume Wasted Summer's coming back. So that leaves 2 others.
What I did try to find the info for Wasted Summer, and there was a few differing things that I found, but I didn't find anything on there that seemed to match that. But I don't know. Like I said, it could be wrong. If that's what even this is. I mean, if by some stroke of luck any of the guys are listening to this, they're probably laughing their asses off because this has nothing to do with anything. But I thought it was interesting. I
knew.
you know, what else? What else are you gonna do?
The thing is, they probably laugh at all of us at times, and I'm not just meaning us three. The Redditors, Instagram, they laugh at us all.
It keeps them entertained in these down times,
right?
But this,
perhaps, they keep us entertained with their little.
Yeah.
I really didn't look into this new era. And like I say, just looking at it, who knows?
There might be more.
I can't read half the words.
There might be more than meets the eye, and don't even bother with that version. You need Angie's doctored up, high contrast. You know,
I ran it through an image enhancer. I'll send it to you, Dave. It helps. It helps some. You got to get the CIA on this.
Why didn't you just do that in the first place? Just send it to me. Yes, please send it through.
I will. Yeah. I will. Yeah.
When Angie and I were talking the other day, because we had a little Zoom meet. It came up.
Is this the theory?
This is the potential. It's kind of outlandish.
All I got told was, I have a theory. I'm saving it for the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Cue the drum roll.
Era is a big word, right?
Era, yep.
Let's see what Google says that means, because I feel like that's a big word. It's not just like new things, something happening. It's a major, often centuries-long division of time marked by a new distinct order of things. Okay. New era doesn't just sound like a deluxe version of an album, because it wouldn't be new, because that's not totally new. And then if you're talking about old songs or something, again, that's not like new. Technically, like Main Character Syndrome, Coronado, that's like old era. That's like nostalgic. What if? Now, this is crazy. What if Lovejoy is changing its name?
Dave, did you freeze?
What if it's changed its name to an entirely new name, or instead of being full on Lovejoy, it's LVJY, since they use that all the time, everywhere. Sort of like Prince changing to the symbol.
Yeah, that didn't work either.
But not like MCR. Everybody knows My Chemical Romance. NIN, 9 Inch Nails. It would give them an opportunity to break away from a name that, for some, has a stigma attached to it a little bit. Not saying that it's just LVJY. They could change the name to freaking like Anvil. I don't know. But New Era almost sounds like a big enough thing that it would be like a name change. Another theory is like, how this is wild. What if they've changed their name? What if the name is changing? We don't know about it yet. And we've been scrutinizing all these music festival lineups looking for Lovejoy. And it's some other name, and they've been on all these lineups, and we didn't even freaking know it. Huh?
I don't think it's impossible. No. I think it's within the realm of possibility. Is it out there? Yeah. Is it possible? Also, yeah. I know it sounds crazy, but
there's too many Lovejoys. There's other Lovejoys. There's even another Lovejoy from Brighton that I was seeing posts on Instagram about them performing in Brighton, but it was a Lovejoy that's been around for like 15 years. So it's not our Lovejoy. And like Angie mentioned the other night, Lovejoy is sort of like the antithesis of what their music is, love and joy. But that may be intentional. Obviously, like it's sort of like an oxymoron or something. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're going to change their name to Sad Hate or anything like that. But you're right. I mean, it's hard for us to think of them as being anything else. But I think you have to kind of admit a little bit that the direction that they seem to be going in, the name kind of doesn't jive with their music, with their sound, as much as it maybe used to. And I was thinking about this since you brought this up to me. Actually, I was thinking about it a lot because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if? And I thought of a band. There used to be a band called Joy Division. I think it was like late 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And they changed their name to New Order after their vocalist died. So I mean, it's not impossible. And they had made, if I'm not incorrect, they had made albums under the name Joy Division.
Yeah, certainly did.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate they changed their name because of the death.
Isn't Joy Division like on Wilbur's playlist too? Like he knows them or something, likes them.
Yeah.
So it's on his radar.
That would fit.
If you're an indie kid, you know exactly who both are.
And what about Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young? Crosby, Stills, Nash, and then who else? Jefferson Starship, Jefferson Airplane, right? They're the same. Didn't they change?
Oh yeah,
and then
they did.
I asked my daughter if she knew of bands that have changed, and she's like, "Yeah, the Beatles. They were the Quarrymen."
Yeah, but that was like their first couple of gigs. That's no
know.
real different to sort of Lovejoy doing their
But
first
what
gigs.
the heck
as
does
something
new
else.
era mean? That has to be something new, not just like regurgitating old stuff. Or a new re-release of OST with a couple extra songs, right?
I think it's
unless they really didn't think hard enough about putting the word era on there, they just picked a word.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's a wildly fascinating theory. I really do.
I wish you'd given me a heads up. I've got no clue what to say about that. Lovejoy changing their name,
and then we'd have to change our name, right? Dang, man. Good thing I use LVJOY everywhere in case they use that still.
Yeah, but I mean, they're kind of in a situation where it wouldn't be the craziest idea.
They're still trying to like slough off like
the
icky stuff, and I mean, things are going a lot better than they were, and things are looking up, but. Yeah, maybe also Warner Records suggesting it as well. Maybe they've done focus groups, or like I said, this tour has been a mini focus group, and maybe they feel like they need to just like evolve.
Warner Records, if you're going to do focus groups, there's 3 of us here.
Right?
We're joined.
Yeah, we're totally like the age demographic for love enjoyers.
Music is for everyone.
I know.
We know that, and we know quite a lot of adults. Lovejoy changing their name? You've just blown me away. You completely...
You didn't see that one coming, huh?
I never saw that one coming.
I didn't see that one coming when I got on the Zoom with Angie until we were just chatting, and then woo!
No, I never saw that coming. I totally understand. New era. Okay, we'll release the album that we said we're going to do, blah, 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 under Lovejoy. Then we're going to re-release the album under a different name with extended... We're going to re-release the extended album under a different name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether that's going to happen. I can't see that happening. My brain's telling me no.
This is where I think we need Vinny on. Especially if this does happen, I would love to talk to Vinny about this kind of stuff.
I totally understand Joy Division, New Order. They've swapped lead singers. They're bringing it in. Still the same kind of band.
Yeah.
But changing. See, when you were on about Joy Division, I'm thinking, what? Is Will leaving? Is what? What?
This band doesn't exist without him.
Right.
I get that. But it's mental. I can't comprehend what you've just kind of my little brain's going.
Well, it's Lesley
I think you're
said.
going to upset a lot of people.
Cool.
Lesley said it was
Well,
out there.
you said
She
that.
said it was out there.
It's her fault.
I don't know
Wherever
who
you
you're
are.
pointing to.
I'm in the middle on my screen.
No.
It's like Brady Bunch.
Lesley, you did say it was out there. You did say it was crazy. Yeah, it's a little. It's all of that, but I don't think it's a 0% possibility. I mean, it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's where you're coming from too, right, Lesley? Like, you're not like full on expecting it, but you're saying
No.
it could be a possibility.
I just feel like era means like a big change to something new.
Yeah, I do too.
And
That's a huge word.
the things we've been talking about happening are not new things. They're just enhanced things or nostalgic
Yeah.
things, which would definitely not be new.
Yeah, it is definitely not impossible.
All right. Well, that brings us to Wilbur's emojis in his Instagram profile bio.
Hmm.
I think we've talked maybe about where they were last time. I don't remember. So it was a hedgehog
did.
initially. Let's just recap. Hedgehog initially, then 2 hedgehogs. People are like, oh my God, girlfriend. Right? Or they met, or it was another album or something. Maybe another Wilbur album or another Lovejoy album. Then there was an egg, and they're like, oh my God, he's pregnant. Or maybe the egg is the new album. And then there's a fire with the egg, and then there was a frying pan with an egg cooking on it. Then what did we have after that? One hedgehog,
I don't even know.
and then was that when then we had the police car and the
Maybe.
police light and an arrow pointing at the singular hedgehog?
Might have
And
been.
now we have a hedgehog with like some sort of pistol pointing at it in a police car. So people are getting worried. Like, does this mean? Well, that Dave, you had said that, right? Like you thought something maybe went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I initially thought it was an Ash style tease. You know how Ash put his little emojis out and all that lot. So I thought, great, awesome. So, they're cooking something. Great. Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah. There was a plate and a fork and knife. There was a plate with a fork and knife.
That's right.
Yeah. A fork
After
and
the
knife.
cooking. After the cooking part. After cooking the egg.
Yeah, so I originally thought, great, they're cooking something, something's going to be released, something is going to be released, not sure what. And then, not this one, but the last one with the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something's gone wrong, something's going to be pushed
Yeah, it's
back.
like emergency. Ah.
Yeah, because that kind of, for me, that coincided with we've had incoming, and then nothing.
Yeah.
And then Friday, it was new era.
Yeah.
Does this all correspond?
Or is he just playing with us now because he knows we're really paying attention to his silly bio?
Yeah. And then the last one came through, and you're like, what do you make of this? And I'm like, I'm too tired. My brain's given up.
I know.
Honestly.
Yes.
So that's what I initially thought, and it was getting me excited and all this, and thinking, great, what with the Instagrams and his, something's happening. And now I've got no bloody clue.
I know.
I'm lost.
They could change their name.
That's what it means.
I'm lost too. Maybe he's like tired of this whole freaking hedgehog thing he got caught in, so he's like killing it off just to like be done with it because he's tired of it.
Yes.
Honestly, no clue, don't care, can't be bothered. No.
Yeah,
it hurts my brain.
Yeah, I think he's. I mean,
it's Will's way.
Around.
Remember, he put gasping in his profile. Everybody's like, "What does that mean?"
does the shooting, the police shot the hedgehog, is that corresponds with the new era?
Oh, killing the old era. Killing the old band name.
Hey, what's that line in, is it Glass Chalet? Something about change, something about kill it dead, change my name. In Glass Chalet? I don't know. Anyway, it's just what that reminded me of.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of the lyric.
Wait a minute, you just gave me a thought, Dave. You had come up with this, and we didn't address it. April 3rd is the 6-month anniversary of the album, and we've speculated for a while that maybe something big will be announced or happen on that day. And you made the connection that not only is it the 6-month anniversary, what else is April 3rd?
It's Good Friday, which would be the resurrection or close to the resurrection of Rob.
Good Friday is a good band name.
There you go. Maybe
that's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, they got it all planned out.
Because it didn't click that, you've spoken about, it's April the 3rd, and April the 3rd is Good Friday.
Or it's going to be called Resurrection. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know.
Hold on a minute.
They all sound like it could be something.
So that's 6 months. Isn't Good Friday when Jesus died?
Angie knows better than I.
Yes.
Because it's like the opposite. It sounds like it shouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Friday.
Right. Yeah. It's when Jesus died.
And then Easter Sunday is when he rose from the dead.
Correct.
This goes, I hate rabbit holes. This goes with Lesley's theory now, doesn't it?
I could see the wheels in your head, Dave.
You've had the album for 6 months. Bang. Good Friday. No more. Easter Sunday. Welcome to the White Rabbit, or whatever you want to call yourself.
Scran.
And it was one simple trick. Then it's going to be a whole thing.
I hate you folks.
You're welcome.
The whole thing with Rob.
That's going to be it now. We're going to finish recording, and I'm just going to sit there, and I'm just going to...
Maybe it'll just be called Rob.
Rob. Dave's going to be awake all night thinking about this.
Food for thought.
It all fits, doesn't it? It fits. It's just, you've just blown my mind, and I don't know. Will Easter be something? See, will Easter, the 6th month, be something?
Man.
We've had incoming, we've had new era. Are we going to have, how long we got? 2-3 weeks?
How much longer can they draw this out without some sort of climax to it all, right?
So we've loosely got a month. 3 weeks.
Sacrifice. They should call themselves Sacrifice. Like he was a sacrifice, and now
the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
No.
There you go.
Maybe it'll be Capuso juice.
Capuso juice. Don't even.
Shut up.
Angie, remember you noticed that the T-shirt had its own logo?
Yes.
And Ash drew it on stuff, and it said Ostero or something.
Osteo. Yeah.
Osteo, and that means skeleton or something, or skull?
Yeah, it's Latin for bone, I think.
Oh, something like that.
Skeleton. I mean, yeah, you're right. I don't know. That was probably one or another of those goofy things where it means nothing, but I mean, I thought it was interesting, worth bringing up. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I just need to super glue a tinfoil hat onto my head, but I know.
So what do you think of the emojis, Angie?
I think they're just a bunch of baloney and he's laughing. I don't know. Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that is exactly what it is.
Oh, did you see in his comments the other day? He posted a bunch of pictures from New York, and Someone said, "What did you do to the hedgehog?" Or don't hurt. Like, why are you killing the hedgehog? And he said, "Consequences."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you said, the hedgehog is the name. Consequences. Wink, wink. Consequences are leading to changing things in a new era.
I wish they would
Maybe it's not just about the hedgehog.
Get out of the rabbit hole.
At least I'm not in the gutter.
That's right. Better in the rabbit hole than the gutter. That's I love that, Lesley.
Because we fall down that one
Argue
too.
with that. Yeah.
Who fall into the gutter?
Just
And
our
you're on
minds.
about doing a wine stream. Oh,
You don't know what's in our cups right now.
Yeah.
it would not surprise me. What are you? You're not even midday yet, are you?
You never know.
Somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Is that what she said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just believe he's playing with us now, but now you've just said that, it's like, oh dear God.
You never know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he commented an egg on someone's post. I don't even know what that was. Oh, someone said, "Don't get pregnant, Will." So he put an egg.
That's right. So what does that mean? Like, Will, are you pregnant?
Maybe. Maybe he's raising chickens.
Yeah.
He's got some free range chickens.
Oh, remember he was an egg? Maybe he was Eggman. Maybe it's just going to be called like Egg Band or something. Or Eggman.
Egg.
Egg Pound. No.
Yeah, maybe they're maybe
Yeah, there you go, Dave. Maybe. Yeah.
they're scranning eggs.
Eggshells.
I don't think Dave likes
All
our ideas.
Well, you've blown me away this evening. You really have.
We've left everyone with some food for thought.
Yes. Yes. A whole plateful.
Yay! You got
Tell us
leftovers
your
for tomorrow.
theories.
Yeah, tell us your theories. They can't possibly be worse
Any
than
more
ours.
crazier than
Any more
Leslie's.
crazy than ours.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to hear what people think. Please, please, please let us know. Have we gone off the deep end? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I think
Maybe
you
not.
two have, yes.
How
that
fun would it be if it happens? Then we get to like work backwards all the clues along the way before New Era and be like, oh, that's why that, and that's why that. That'll be even more fun. Well then, I think that's all for today's episode. And as always, please leave us comments, reviews, wherever you listen. Reach out to us anytime on socials, lvjypodcast@gmail.com. Please follow my TikTok as I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers, or I'm about 8,500 right now. And I think we have a cool prize to give out once that milestone is hit. So please spread the word, share. I'll see you on some lives, probably with these two clowns. In the meantime. And thank you for listening. Till next time.
Au revoir.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy the gigs in Poland.
Yes.
And Turkey. If
Although,
you are going. Yes,
yeah,
we will be
we'll
back
be on
before
before.
then, but I'm just,
Okay.
enjoy the gigs.
Take care.
Bye-bye.